So we have started our chapter number 3 civics, which is how a state government works. So the first thing that you need to understand is who is a MLA. So we all know what is the full form of MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. What is the full form? This is Member of Legislative Assembly. So what is this legislative? So for that, you need to understand one thing, that whenever we see the division of our country is divided into states. States are divided into districts, and then the cities and towns and villages. There are so many things. But if we'll talk about the government, अगर हम government की बात करेंगे, so how we divide our country? We divide our country as states. So first of all, we have our country. Then we have divided our country in states like Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, and then we have constituencies. We have constituencies. The next thing that we have is the constituencies. Whenever we will talk about the government, the elections, so we divide our state into different constituencies. So if in your book, if you will see the diagram, in this diagram, this is the map of Himachal Pradesh given, and in this diagram, if you will say the division, the small numbers are written. These are the constitution. That means the state is divided into the constitution. और आपने सुना होगा कि हमारी स्टेट में इतनी सीट्स हैं. तो ये सीट्स का क्या मतलब होता है? The constituencies. Like how many constituencies are there in your state? Then every constituency has one seat. Every constituency has a seat, जिसके लिए क्या होते हैं? इलेक्शंस होते हैं. जैसे हम लोगों ने सुना है ना, वार्ड के इलेक्शंस होते हैं ना, हमारे वार्ड नंबर 12, वार्ड नंबर 13. So it's like the same thing. So who is MLA now? MLA is the person who gets elected from one constituency. What is written in your book is one representative is elected from each constituency and become a member of the legislative assembly. Right? Are you able to understand that? So what are the MLA? MLA is the person who gets elected from the constituency. So अभी member कौन हो सकता है? क्या एक ही पार्टी का हो सकता है? No, that member can be from any party. कोई भी इन elections में stand हो सकता है. So once it is clear like what is an MLA and what is the constituency, the next thing that we need to understand is how a state government forms. State government बनती कैसे है? So for that, see what happens is हम लोगों ने elections हुए. In elections we have elected the MLA. देखो लिखा है elected MLA belongs to different political parties. If more than half of the election, those seats. There is an election chart which is given in your book. Here the name of the party is written, BJP. Total seats are, how many total seats are there? Total seats are 68 seats. So out of that, BJP got 42. Then INC, that means Congress, got 23. Then other parties got 01, and independents. Who are the independents? Who does not belong to any of the party. जो किसी भी पार्टी से नहीं होते, that is called the independent. जैसे कि if I stand in the election, if I myself go and just stand, how to stand? It's a very simple process. We just need to go to the election office. There they will give me a form. If I fulfill the eligibility, like if my age is perfect, if I am the resident of India, citizen of India only, then I can stand in the elections, and that's my choice if I want to belong to any party or not. मैं बीजेपी की साइड से खड़ी होना चाहती हूँ या कांग्रेस की, that's my choice. But अगर if I don't want to belong to any party, then I can stand on my own, and that is called your independent. So now what happened is 68 seats के लिए क्या हुई? वोटिंग. तो ये है हमारा वोटिंग का रिजल्ट. ये हमारा वोटिंग का रिजल्ट है. तो बीजेपी, this is INC, कांग्रेस, अदर पार्टीज एंड दी इंडिपेंडेंट. सो अब हम ये देखते हैं कि सबसे ज्यादा सीट कौन सी पार्टी को मिली है. तो हियर इट इज clearly showing that 42 seats are won by the BJP. 42 seats are won by the BJP. So which is more than half, यानी कि total seats कितनी है 68. तो जीतने के लिए हमें कितना चाहिए? We need 34 seats. 34 से ज्यादा होंगी तो of course that party will win. But here BJP is getting 42, which is greater than 34. So that means the winning party or the ruling party is BJP. यानी कि जो स्टेट में, ये हिमाचल प्रदेश की बात कर रहे हैं हम, तो हिमाचल प्रदेश में जो सरकार बनेगी वो किसकी बनेगी? बीजेपी की. So BJP will be called your ruling party or your winning party, and all other parties will be called your opposition parties. Clear? So this is how the state government is formed. Now what will happen? See, what will happen now? कि अब बीजेपी ने हमारी जो पूरी की पूरा स्टेट था, that was divided into 68 constituencies. Out of the 68 constituencies, 42 are won by the BJP. So now the BJP will form its government. BJP क्या बना लेगी? अपनी government बना लेगी. So now what will happen? अब बीजेपी की ये जो 42 persons हैं, 42 MLAs, now that 42 MLAs में से ही क्या होंगे? एक लीडर चूज किया जाएगा. One leader will be chosen from the party. One leader will be chosen from the party, and who will be that leader? That leader will be the chief minister of the state. इस leader को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Chief minister or the CM of the state. So one is this. लेकिन क्या अकेला CM क्या पूरा स्टेट संभाल सकता है? स्टेट तो बहुत बड़ा है. So he needs some helpers, some, उनको अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट, सारे डिपार्टमेंट की नॉलेज तो नहीं रख सकते. So what happens is, सब मिलके क्या बनाते हैं? They form a list of ministers. They form the list of the ministers, or you can say the council ministers. So they form the list of the ministers. So now what happens is, your ruling party is clear, जिसको 50% से ज़्यादा वोट मिले हैं, that is your BJP. Then your chief minister, the leader of the majority party. Leader of the majority party is your chief minister, and बाकी के ministers, बाकी तो बहुत सारे हैं ना. Health department is there, education department is there. So many departments are there. तो सबका एक minister होता है. So what will happen? Out of these parties only the one list will be formed, that is called your council ministers. Here अब ये जो पूरी list बन गई, जिसमें ऊपर CM का नाम और नीचे बाकी सब ministers का नाम, where it will go? It will go to the president. It will go to the president, and then president will invite all the ministers of the ruling party to take the oath, or he will announce the names to the public, like which all ministers will be there for the state. So this is how the state government is formed. Clear? I think this is clear. So moving forward to one more situation in this. Now if you will see on the screen what I have done, I have changed few of the numbers. ध्यान से देखोगे तो पता चल जाएगा. Now the BJP got 30 seats, Congress got 17, other parties got 18, and the independent got 3 seats. So now अब क्या करें? क्यों? क्योंकि मेजोरिटी के लिए तो 34 सीट्स चाहिए थी. 34 सीट्स तो किसी की भी नहीं आई. Now it's a big problem. अब स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कैसे बनाएं हम? How we can make the state government now? So in these cases, when no party is getting more than 50% of the votes or the seats, so क्या करते हैं? What I will do, I will convince some another party to come and join with me. मैं किसी और पार्टी के पास गई and I asked them to join with me. So what will happen? जो उनकी seats हैं, वो मेरी पार्टी में ऐड हो जाएंगी. So what is the benefit to that party, and why that party will listen to me? Because I can give some, I can offer some seats, some post to them. मैंने उनको बोला, okay, the education minister will be yours, the finance minister will be from your party. So सोचो कि वो पार्टी जो नहीं जीत रही है, now that party will get the position, or that party will get the name in the ministers. So what? So that party will join with the party those who have came to the party. So now अब क्या हुआ, बीजेपी की 30 सीट्स थी. अब बीजेपी के पास ऑप्शन एक ही है, अगर उसको रूलिंग पार्टी बनना है तो वो किसी को भी अपने साथ मिला ले. सपोज बीजेपी गई किसके पास, अदर पार्टी के पास, अदर पार्टीज के पास गई जिसके पास ऑलरेडी क्या थी, 18 सीट्स थी, और उसने उसको कन्विंस कर लिया. और अब नाउ हाउ मेनी सीट्स बीजेपी हैव, 48, 30 plus 18. Now BJP got 48 seats, and the BJP is again the ruling party, and the other parties will not come here. Now your INC and Independence, this is your opposition party. So this is how the state government is formed. अब दोबारा से वही लिस्ट बनेगी. The leader will be the chief minister of the state, and then the council ministers will be there. Council ministers can be from the BJP and can be from the other parties. So this is how the state government is formed, and very easy to understand. So now the party तो डिसाइड हो गई ना, अब लिस्ट भी बन गई जिसमें लीडर्स का भी नाम है और बाकी सब मिनिस्टर्स का भी नाम आ गया. व्हाट नेक्स्ट, लोगों को कैसे पता चलेगा? सो नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि इस पार्टी के स्टेट गवर्नमेंट में एक बहुत ऊपर पोस्ट होती है, विच इज द गवर्नर ऑफ द स्टेट, विच इज द गवर्नर ऑफ द स्टेट. सो दैट लिस्ट, ये जो हमारी मिनिस्टर्स की लिस्ट है, दैट विल गो टू दी governor, and the governor will announce the ministers of the state, and the governor will arrange all ceremony जो हम देखते हैं ना टीवी पे लाइव आ रही होती है, that is done by the governor of the state. So the next topic now we are going to discuss about the, first of all we will discuss about what is legislative assembly. क्या होती है ये legislative assembly? एक place होती है where it is just a place, जैसे हमारी स्कूल असेंबली होती है वैसे ही just a place in a state where all the MLAs come together, चाहे वो बीजेपी के हो, चाहे INC के हो, others हो, whichever, wherever, which party they belong to, they come in that assembly. And why they come together? So that they can discuss the different issues that are coming in their particular areas. जो भी उनके areas में problems या कुछ issues आ रहे हैं, that they discuss there in the legislative assembly. So जब ये सब legislative assembly में जा रहे हैं तो ये सब क्या हो गए, members of legislative assembly, that is MLAs, that is MLAs. Clear? So now we will discuss about the working of the legislative. So now we will discuss about working of the legislature. That means whenever all the MLAs come together in that legislative assembly. So what do they do? As I told you that they discuss about their particular area. Suppose I am living near to the Prem Nagar, ठीक है? And if I am the MLA of my area and I am facing some problems in my area, where I will discuss that, I will raise the issue, I will raise that problem in the legislature assembly. Clear? So what happens? See, what happens? सबसे पहले तो we all are the under of governor. So the governor will summon me, invite or give the notice or send the notice or send the invitation to the all MLAs. So the governor will invite all the MLAs to come together and to conduct the assembly. These MLAs can belong to different political parties like Congress, like BJP, like AAP. There are so many parties there. So now what happens is all the MLAs will come together and they will come with the problems, with the issues of their area. In your book there is one very good conversation is given where 6 MLAs are involved. 2 are from BJP, some are from opposition parties. So now what happens in there? MLA 1, I'm just taking a quick reading of that. MLA 1 is saying that there have been 15 deaths in my constituency of Shastri Nagar. That means that MLA is from Shastri Nagar और उसके एरिया में 15 deaths हो गई because of diarrhea, right? So MLA 1 is pointing on the health minister, like watching the hospitals. इसने भी क्या किया, हेल्थ मिनिस्टर से पॉइंट कर दिया regarding hospital that there are no beds in the hospital, right? In my constituency of civil line, there is extreme shortage of water supply. So there is shortage of water supply. He wants to tell about that area. There is no water supply or a very short water supply. Now MLA 4 is saying, in my opinion, my member friends are blowing up the problems out of population. We have sent this, we have distributed ORS, we have distributed some medicine. So now what is happening here, I'll tell you. Then MLA 5 is saying, we have not been able to access the situation properly. I think the situation is going from bad to worse. Most doctors and staffs are on leave and it is very difficult to get ORS packets delivered to the families in the area. He is also discussing about the problems of doctors on leave. He is saying that the doctors are on leave. So what the MLA 6 is saying, the MLA 6 is saying कि I think the members of opposition are unnecessarily raising the issues. So that is saying that जो MLA 6 है, MLA 6 ने क्या बोला? उसने ये बोला कि ये तो unnecessarily issues को increase कर रहे हैं. So basically what happens is, वो ये कह रहा है कि ये जो सारी problems हैं, ये हम एक दिन में तो solve नहीं कर सकते. हमारी तो गवर्नमेंट अभी अभी आई है. So all these problems are coming because of the previous government. Previous government is responsible for this situation. So what happens here is कि देखो, इसने हेल्थ मिनिस्टर को क्वेश्चन किया, इसने हेल्थ मिनिस्टर को क्वेश्चन किया. So that is from the opposition party. You can see that they are from the opposition party. यहाँ पर इसने क्या बोला कि मुझे लगता है कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स ऐसे ही अननेसेसरी चीजों को ज्यादा एक्सैजरेट कर रहे हैं. इसने क्या किया, that MLA saying that कि हम क्या करें, इतनी जल्दी हम लोग चीजों को कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते. This all blame, he has shifted all the blame to the previous government. So this is basically the working of the legislative assembly, where all the MLAs come up with their problems and the MLA which is become the ministers. Now this is an important point that you all need to understand is कि ये जो MLA थे जिन्होंने इलेक्शंस जीते थे, उन्हीं में से तो हमने मिनिस्टर्स फाइनल किए थे. सपोज ये जो MLA 6 है, he is the health minister, ये भी तो हो सकता है ना. So that he is the MLA also, that means he has to take care for his area also, जहाँ से भी वो जीता है. सपोज I won from the Prem Nagar, मैं प्रेम नगर से जीती थी and I got the post of health minister. अब पूरी स्टेट की हेल्थ मिनिस्टर भी मैं हूँ और अपने एरिया का MLA तो मैं हूँ ही हूँ, right? So now I have to work for both the things. So if the question arises in the assembly, so I have to answers for all the questions which is related to the health. So basically the point of telling you all this is that the working of the legislative assembly is to discuss the issues, the problems that are rising in the different constituencies of the state, where in the assembly all the issues are being discussed, the questions are being raised and the answers have been given from the particular person. So now, as we have discussed about the legislative assembly and how the MLAs are raising the issues of their areas and how the MLAs are pointing the questions towards each other, like what the ministers are doing and what steps have been taken to solve this problem. So the next topic for that is working of the government. So that legislative assembly that we have just discussed is also the part of the working of the government. But what else? Abhi, that was the internal meeting, na? That was the ministers' meeting. But what about where the public get involved? The public get involved with the help of the media. With the help of the media, the media conducted interviews that we see in our news channels. The health minister के पास some media person has gone and started asking the questions. Then some press conferences are there where the different channels, the different TV channels come and join and will ask the questions, right? So now what happens is, just like that, the media ask the questions from the ministers and the ministers have to reply on that question. So the situation which was given in your book is given. See, during press conferences, reporter asked the responsible ministers as what is being done to certain problems. The media plays an important role in the formation of public opinion. Public opinion we have discussed earlier also in the grade 6. Public opinion means how the people think for that government. Agar media is satisfied nahi hoga. Suppose the media has asked the questions from the minister and the minister was not able to satisfy the media. So what the media will show in the reports, right? हम तो report देखते हैं ना media, हम तो TVs चलाते हैं ना रोज शाम को. So if the media is not satisfied, then media cannot tell us, cannot satisfy the public. So the public will get a negative impact about that government. So the media is very important for forming the public opinion. After the heated debate in the assembly, the health minister called a press conference. क्यों? हेल्थ मिनिस्टर पे इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस उठ गए थे. अब हेल्थ मिनिस्टर ने बोला चलो एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस बुलाता हूँ so that लोगों को भी पता चले what all steps we have taken and how we are planning to deal with the particular disease. The minister explained the reason for the outbreak and the steps taken by the government. He also explained the measures that has been taken to augment the water supply. याद है कि MLA ने बोला था कि मेरे एरिया में पानी ही नहीं है, तो he has explained कि क्या-क्या steps हम ले रहे हैं so that we can give the proper water supply to all the areas. So now the reporter was asking the questions and the minister was trying to put the blame on the previous government. वो भी यही कह रहे थे कि though we are taking our steps, but because the previous government has not done anything, so it will take time for us to work for that problem. So he was supported by his secretary who was also explained some point. Next day what happened? The health minister along with the local MLA, जो उस एरिया का MLA along with the chief minister, they have gone to the exact site, they have find out the problem, then again they have reported to the media and to the public. So this is how the government keeps on working, because the chief minister is always responsible for the public, is always answerable to the public. तो चीफ मिनिस्टर को तो एक्सप्लेन करना ही पड़ेगा कि अगर ये सिचुएशन एक एरिया में आई तो वो क्यों आई, और अगर वो सिचुएशन आई तो उसके लिए उस गवर्नमेंट ने क्या क्या स्टेप्स लिए. एंड डू यू नो व्हाई? बिकॉज वी आर द किंग ऑफ द कंट्री. हमारी कंट्री क्या है? वी आर लिविंग इन अ डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री where we have all the powers, where the public have all the powers. Why? Because if the government will not work efficiently, the people, the public of that country has the power to change the government in the next elections. So that is how the state government is formed, that is how the state government works, and that is how the state government is also always answerable to the public. So that was all in this chapter. The chapter was very easy. Go through the chapter, read it and understand it, and if there is any doubt you can always ask me. Bye.